Don't sleep on your local small card shows. We are here in Chillicothe, Ohio. We are at the Chillicothe Fairgrounds, a show that is about 60 tables ran by Rob from Game Time Collectibles in Circleville. Check out this lot we picked up. It's a $20,000 deal. I'm gonna show you some of the highlights, but you gotta see the biggest one we picked up. But check this.
The Shanon.
It's like 80 to 100.
Yeah.
100, kind of up in the 105-ish. I was going to value it at 100. I'd offer 95 for the bear.
I think I'd be a little firmer on that.
Okay.
If I was incorrect, I think I've seen sales like around 30-ish.
Honestly, I'll be honest, I didn't even look that one up because I assumed with it being a new
Yeah.
But let me look. I don't. I'm seeing like 25, 30.
Yep.
Let's do this here. $110?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
You're good.
There's that. And thank you.
Thanks, boss.
Absolutely.
What's that you get?
And obviously all that, right?
Yeah, I did $3 a card here. There's 50 cards.
Yeah. Because it's you and I like even numbers, just make it 570. All right, so we got our buddy Colin with us here. That is also Colin's Collects on Whatnot, one of my big Whatnot guys. Not going to show that stack, but just going to show the couple stuff that you did grab that's a little bit bigger. Jordan Love out of 25, collar match Shador. Dual patch RPA, Travion Henderson out of 99, Quinshon Judkins, Otto, Jalen Hurts, Gibbs out of 10, Ed Reed out of 8, and Lamar Jackson, rookie Prism, going out for a solid deal.
I appreciate you, brother.
Thank you, kind sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 16 cards. Let's make it $70.
Okay.
Those are all autos. That was the 10 pile, and here. Even 260.
I took all next week off. I'm running a couple work assignments next week. You're going to want to be here.
Okay.
Kind of like yesterday where you get some absolute steals.
Yeah.
Set.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. What's up?
Go make an arm and a leg off that.
Yeah.
Anyway, kind of slows down a lot. So, yeah. So people go on vacations and that. So I think we're seeing the height of where the hobby boxes are going to be pushed anytime soon.
Are you kidding me? I'm going on vacation next week. And I'm buying cards in North Carolina, too.
Yeah. No, that's true. People are dedicated and stuff like that. I think more people will buy singles as long as boxes are $800 a box.
That's right. I'm mainly
Yeah.
singles now, slabs. Like, I'll buy a box of these boxes. They're fun.
Yeah. And that's kind of where it's at for me as a business owner. This is how I make 80% of my money, as a shop owner. And now it's like, I don't even really hardly do singles, but it's like I've got to pivot because
You gotta find find something else.
Yeah,
to do to
because
mix it
it's
up.
not moving $800 boxes may not work in the future. So, good man. How are you doing? Oh, really? Yeah. You normally stop by up there? Oh, the Circleville. Yeah. Oh, the Circleville store. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yes, you've never been here. So there's one in Circleville, and it's double this size, and it's August 9th. Yeah, that's the next one. So. Oh, yeah. That's good. It's good to see you. Oh, yeah, we've been stepping it up a little bit and doing some stuff. Yeah, yeah. Good. So, I mean, there's a lot of tools where it gets expensive, because I'm using one thing to do these live streams and do interviews with people and stuff. Then I'm using another tool to like break down the videos into little clips, and it gets expensive. But like, one, I'm aiming more toward YouTube because, to be quite honest, that's where if I get monetized, it would be beneficial. Facebook, I have been for a couple of years, but it's just not much. But it's weird is like TikTok's more of an accident. TikTok, I just started doing those things where I pop up like a screen behind me and I'm just talking, and some of them are at like 20,000 views. So it's been beneficial. We've tripled probably our influence on TikTok and things like that. So yeah, it's been going good. But it's weird. Like, here's a camera. I got a mic on. It's just so weird compared to if you go back 5 years. I think that I'm spending about as much of my time doing that as I am anything else. But the one thing we started on YouTube, the business of ball cards, I have like 9 guests lined up. So. Yeah, so it's literally like about once a week. Most of the time I'm going to have guests, and every once in a while I'm just going to step back and be like, here's what I did wrong. Here's why my business has failed before. This is why it's successful now. Here's some books I read. Here's some books I'd recommend you reading. So, but I'm going to try to get a good line of guests before I do that, and then kind of say, because nobody probably cares what I think about anything. I realize that, but it's like, I'm a real person who was in poverty, who decided to try this, and I'm not in poverty any longer. And, so maybe it makes people think they can do it. And that's what I hope. That's what I hope. So this is so weird how different this is with like the mics and the cameras and all. It's what everybody does now. And if you told me 5 years ago I'd be spending most of my time editing videos and paying a guy, I literally pay somebody to like watch the videos, edit them down, and all that stuff. It's like, it's crazy. But I do have like 2 employees now, and yeah. Yeah, well, so that would be the goal, because that's the one that actually pays. So I've been monetized on Facebook, but it's nothing. It's like $100 a month. But yeah, it's more a marketing thing. But yeah, if I got monetized on YouTube, that would be great. But
7? Okay. This was just, so I seen that, and I was like, oh, sick Nike patch. The dude's like, it's out of 10. I'm like, oh, that's a number. He's like, well, it's 10 out of 10. I was like, all right, I'll take it. Nick. Braden and Brody. Braden and Brody are probably getting a steal of a day. Green Quinshawn Uptown. Quinshawn Jackson's RPA, 10 out of 10. Thanks, boss.
Don't sleep on your local small card shows. We are here in Chillicothe, Ohio. We are at the Chillicothe Fairgrounds, a show that is about 60 tables ran by Rob from Game Time Collectibles in Circleville. Check out this lot we picked up. It's a $20,000 deal. I'm gonna show you some of the highlights, but you gotta see the biggest one we picked up, but check this out. So here's some of the highlights part of the deal, right? Obviously some very cool case hits, all PSA 10s, a lot of Joe Burrow, because we are in Ohio, of course. But there are some big ones too. How about a Tom Brady Obsidian Color Blast, a Josh Allen Downtown PSA 10, and a Jaden Daniels. But the big boy here, and again, we are out in the middle of nowhere, so it is a very small card show. This card show is actually in that building right there. It's only 60 tables. Check out this. How about a first-year Downtown Tom Brady PSA 10? That's a big card. The whole deal was $20,000. So again, don't sleep on your local card shows, especially the small ones.